Hello and welcome. My name is Kate Griffiths from Whole Self Leadership, and I'm coming on today because I want to talk to you about Sartori. It's the 7th key in our 8-week journey to greater emotional health and well-being. So let me start by showing you the bottle. It's a solid gold top over a rose pink magenta. As you gaze at these colours, what comes to you, unbidden into your awareness? Thoughts, words, feelings, memories. Allow them all to come in, because that's probably your subconscious talking to you. Sartori, formless awareness, the territory of mastery. Breakthroughs that remain with you always, rather than just being glimpses of another reality, because you're in a new consciousness. You've activated to a higher level. What is that? I'd like to start with a story. 5 years ago, maybe 6, when I started my business with my dear partner, Kath Roberts, we developed our own set of values, and one of them was mastery. It was one that she chose, and I could see the point of it and actually loved the idea of it, but felt that I was far from being the master of my own destiny. It seemed far too big a thing to hold or to inhabit, and so I probably didn't do it that well. And I think what Sartori shows us is that the you that you think you are, well, none of that, because that's just a story that you're telling yourself that's full of limiting beliefs and interpretations and assumptions. And what happens when you let all of that go? You become a part of the divine that you have been always, but that others have seen in you. And you start to see it, and as you start to see it and be with it, you can see it in other people. It's magical. It does go from heart to heart, touching everyone in your sphere and beyond. And so many amazing things just start to happen because you've let go of your ego. You know that it doesn't matter what happens. So to give you an example of that, earlier today I was co-hosting a 1-hour workshop, Humans First call, with a delightful woman, Berke. And it was her first time as a host. So my intention was to serve her and to make her shine so that people could see her gifts, because she talks to women about the importance of love and forgiveness. And it could all have gone so terribly wrong. I ended up arriving just as the session was supposed to start, not 5 or 10 minutes early as I had planned, because I had to help somebody else who was in a very depleted state, which I did. So that was the first thing. And then we had various technical gaffes that didn't work, sorting the breakout rooms, and she had to do it because she was the main host, I was only the co-host. And yet we laughed through all of that. And because we were relaxed about it, no one really cared. No one really noticed what was happening or what could have been. And that is mastery. You know, even when things are a mess, there is something perfect about it. And it's that resting in your beingness, witnessing it all rather than being triggered by it, and just going with it and supplying what is needed. And what helps me get there is to ask the question, how can I be of service, whether that's to the divine or to another? And in that moment and in that way, I'm letting go of my ego, even if it's just for a moment. And that's what we learn with Sartori, and it's so much fun. Because when we get out of our own way, we get just what we need. And in that session, I got the most amazing healing, which I wasn't expecting, which was beautiful and perfectly timed, because I just showed up as myself. And that is the promise of Sartori. So if that sounds exciting, I invite you to sign up to the waiting list for my next Golden Gaia journey. And if you like this, please do share this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.